Today's going to be a quick review for a new pod kit from Vaporesso. Be across this one, the new Cross 5 Nano. My one will be here in pink. Now the Cross 5 Nano has a lot of advanced features compared to the Cross 4. The biggest feature will be, obviously, it will be a touchscreen device, this one. I've got the Cross 4 here, which was just a normal screen. This one will be a touchscreen, bigger battery. It's going to use the same Cross pods, obviously. So what I'll do first is go onto the table, look on the packaging quickly, look what's included, show you the menu, because that menu is quite advanced compared to the Cross 4 Nano, obviously. Come back up top, and I'll talk about it. I'll see you in a minute. So yeah, packaging here for the new Vaporesso Cross 5 Nano. You see here, it's a nice small box. It says Vaporesso. Tells you there'll be a free lanyard with this one. The colour of the device itself, mine will be pink. Cross 5 Nano, and obviously your product nicotine warnings. Some bullet points there. It tells you about the Corex 3.0 mesh coils. 29 UI themes altogether. 1600 mAh battery. That's an improvement over the Cross 4 Nano, which I have here. That battery was inside there was going to be a 1350. So bigger battery in the Cross 5 compared to the Cross 4. Obviously inside will be the device itself. A little user manual. The included lanyard, nice braided lanyard, pink to match the device. USB-C charge cable and a spare second pod. That spare second pod will be a 0.8 ohm, sorry. So inside the device will be the 0.6. And here's the device itself. It's a nice device, I must say. It just feels really nice. On the front is the screen. That screen has got a raised bezel compared to the Cross 4, which is going to be flat. The reason why it's going to be raised is this is going to be a touchscreen. On this side will be an airflow control, fully open, 2 holes, fully closed. There'll be one small mouthful holder, and you can also adjust it slightly to have one there and one there. On the back, Vaporesso Cross 5 Nano, again in pink. This side, Vaporesso, menu button and your on and off button, USB-C charge point, your little lanyard holder, and on the base it does say Cross 5 Nano, 1600 mAh battery, CE mark, DOS wasn't bin, plain and simple. These ones are pods, we seen them before. There'll be a little sticker at the bottom there, plus a sticker. This should be the 0.6, which it is. These ones will be 2 mil. I have some 3 mil pods already filled. I won't use these right now, I don't need to. But these pods are very simple. Snap open the top. See you've got a little red inlet there. Put your nozzle bottle through that red thing. Fill it up and then let go. Obviously there's a little air hole there. When you fill these pods, put it back on top and leave it for a good 5 minutes. Like I said, I've got one here, which will be the 3 mil, which I will use. This one again is going to be a 0.6. So the device itself will be 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try that again. Vaporesso logo, Cross 5 Nano, and then there's your screen. I got mine set to like a record player at the moment. It shows you it's in eco mode. Puff counter I've already cleared. Been using it for a little while. Lock symbol, because it is still locked at the moment. Tells you there your battery percentage, which will be 100%. Then you get your pod, put it inside. Shows the pod connected, and that's it. Little arrow there shows you to slide up. So slide up, and it is now unlocked. So this is going to be a way to get to your menu. Slide to the left or right. Your eco modes, normal mode, power mode. I will leave mine in eco mode. Press OK. Back to the main menu. Slide to the left. It shows you your puff counter. So you got puff time, days exactly. So it shows you, scroll up, in the last 24 hours, in the last 7 days, in the last 30 days. Then you can go to the third one to clear the puff counter. I'll say yes again, and it's cleared. You scroll down, takes you to the settings. You got power save, device name, brightness, UI motions, which is all the displays doing animation. You can turn it on or off, and then restore. If I go to device name, you can put your own name in here. Now, because this is going to be pink after this review, unfortunately, I will be giving it to a friend of mine. I like the Cross 4 Nano. It's a nice purple one. Pink isn't quite for me. So this one I will give to a friend of mine at work. So if I go back to device name, and I can put in her name, which is going to be Carly. And then press OK. And now it will say on the screen there, a name that you want to put in. There's going to be 5 digits. Lucky enough, her name is going to be 5 digits. Carly. So yeah, there she is. She's got her own little name on the device itself. If you find that menu system quite confusing, going left and right, unlock every time, you can go straight up this way. And it shows you here. From here, you can go to all those options for that one screen. This one here will show you all of the different screens you can select. If I go to, say, the green one, press hold the green one. Now it's on the green one. Again, it says Carly. I will leave it on the leave it on this one for her, I think. Yeah, nice. It shows you Carly. So this one, like I said, you got power settings here. You got eco, normal, and power. Vaporesso have done this quite a lot, but if you use a 0.4 ohm pod, which I've got one here, you'll see it has changed now. I can go up to unlock it, but then I go sideways here to the thing. There's no longer the eco, power, and normal. You can adjust the wattage with a 0.4 ohm pod only. This device goes up to 30 watts, doesn't run robin, and then back down again. Another thing will be also when you put this pod in here, it shows you the ohms of the pod, 0.4, but for some reason, I don't know if it's just me or this device, my 0.6 and my 0.8 never show up the ohms, only with a 0.4. So like I said, Vaporesso have done this before in the past. They've done it with this one as well, where you can change the wattage on only the 0.4 ohm pod. But you've got eco, normal, and power, which is fine. Like I said, if you can't remember to go all left, right, up and down, just go this way. And you got all this one, which takes you to all your settings, like your puff counter, etc., etc. I find this one very simple, just going down to this one and picking up all these menus. So yeah, that's going to be a quick look at the new Vaporesso XROS 5 Nano in its nice pink colour. Let's go top, have a talk. So yeah, that was a quick look at the new XROS 5 Nano from Vaporesso. Like I said there, near close, this one is very much a different sort of breed of device compared to the XROS 4, mainly because of the touchscreen. A lot different, I must say. This one will be my 0.6 ohm pod. My airflow is going to be on the mouth to lung side with that just one small hole showing. With one small hole, it is a mouth to lung. It is quite a tight mouth to lung, but not super tight. Then you can also adjust it to the 2 or 3 on each side. So the airflow does work and works well. I've tried it with a 0.6. I've tried it with a 0.8, a bit cloudy, sorry guys. Really nice airflow. If you have it fully open, it's not going to be a direct to lung at all with this one. It's going to be a really, really restricted direct to lung. This is more for your loose mouth to lung, to mouth to lung, mouth to lung, to slightly tight mouth to lung. But it works really, really well. Going to go over a few things straight away will be obviously the pods. These pods will include a new Corex 3.0 mesh and cotton. I've always liked Vaporesso pods. Always had great flavour for me personally. I've used the cross pods for years now. Never had an issue with flavour. They get better and better every time with the new Corex 3.0 and a new wicking cotton in here. It makes it wick a lot better, I must say. Yeah, the pod's really, really good. Top fill, obviously. Snap the top, put your bottle through the little nozzle and fill it up and off you go. Remember, if it's a new pod, obviously, when you first fill it for the first time, leave it a good 5 minutes to saturate the cotton. After that, you can just fill it and vape straight away. So the device itself, it's kept the same shape and design as the XROS 4 Nano, as you can see. Just the touchscreen is much different here. That touchscreen is going to be part of my good points and part of my bad points. Good points will be there's a lot of versatility there, a lot of options there. You can really fine tune this picture-wise, animation-wise. to your style of vaping. That's going to be a good point for the screen. A bad point will be some people don't want that. Some people don't want all these touch screens. They want a simple little device where you just set the wattage, set a setting, and off you go. So if you're not into a touch screen sort of thing, the Cross 4 Nano is still a really good one. I like the Cross 4 Nano more than the Cross 5 because I don't want a vape device that feels like I'm using either a smartwatch or a phone. I want a bit simpler. It's just my style. But if you like all the options there, you'll like this one. Another good point will be battery. 1,600 compared to 1,350. So they've improved the battery size straight away. Really good point. And packaging. In that box there, 2 pods. Always a good point for me personally. So yeah, not a lot of bad points with this device. A lot of good points. Bad points will be subjective. That menu system. You might not like a touchscreen, or you might like a touchscreen. I personally, be it my age, be it whatever, I like the button where I can select my things rather than swiping like I'm on my phone. It's available in lots of different colours, lots of different finishes. I'll put a picture here of all the different ones you can get. But yeah, I got the pink one. Really good flavour, really good performance, and really good battery life. I want to say a big thank you, obviously, to Vaporesso, sending this one over to me quite a while ago. And boys and girls, hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you're new to me, why not subscribe down below? Hit the bell for notifications. And yeah, I'll see you all on the next one. Hopefully not pink.